someone who has previously been uplifted is being shut down. But I'm feeling like there's like a secret behind this, or like you're supposed to know that this person doesn't really mean what they're saying. Like it's very clear that you're being isolated, and almost like somebody is like really happy about that, but I feel like this happiness is part of the plan. Like you and this person are meant to be together, but it seems like they're acting different in front of their friends or in front of their coworkers. Like something about the pride have fallen. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what these cards are. Because also with this pride being on the ground, and then the messages just seeming so overjoyous about the people who are, doing their best and struggling at this time. It's like somebody is like using this time to celebrate. At the same time, picking this card up was like, at the end of the day, you do struggle, but whoever's got your back is committed to you regardless of what's being portrayed. Like maybe this person is just saying what they're saying for the cameras, but behind closed doors they're making sure you have enough to eat. They're making sure you have enough to do whatever it is that you're required to do for the kingdom. Your passions, your resources are all being provided to you. So let's find out what these cards are. You have fatigue, password box in reverse, privacy, confidentiality. Okay, you have persist, intimacy. Wait a minute. Yeah, intimacy. Okay, you have reduction, and then you think. All right, so yeah, this really does speak to this energy that I'm getting just from this pride being on the ground, and then seeming like there's a message of celebration that you fell down, but then at the same time, when the crowd leaves, that same person is bending down to get you back up and get you back on track and make sure you're okay. Like with this fatigue, I feel like you might have needed a break, and it's almost coming out like helping you or assisting with you in getting the help that you need by, admitting to whoever's watching that you are suffering. Like, let's make it very clear that this person is in need, because I feel like without you breaking down or falling down, having this mental breakdown, whatever happened occurred just recently or in the past that you're still going through, without that happening, nobody would have sympathized with your situation. They would have kept piling up the loads, and it would have been worthy of breaking you. So with this password, I feel like it's only between you and this person who seems like he's portraying you in public, or everybody thinks he's against you. But behind closed doors, he's supporting you, he's cheering you on, he's giving you all the resources that you need, and it's a secret. It's like almost like the boss doesn't want the employees to know that you're his favorite. Like you might be on the payroll as getting a certain amount, but behind closed doors, he's gifting you enough to make sure you make your ends meet. Like he's basically helping you to avoid jealous people who, if they found out how much you were receiving, how much love and support you were receiving in the background, they would make it their mission to sabotage your success. So I feel like the message here is to persist, keep going, even though you're tired. You're gonna get the breaks that you need. You're gonna have everything that you need. But what you're doing is so important. There's something about intimacy here. I feel like it's later more. That's what this time schedule is about, later than you think. You might be celibate or fasting or doing something to show your commitment in some way. I feel like that's going to go on much longer than you might have anticipated, but it's for a good reason, because you also might be withdrawing more than you had ever expected or hoped in terms of blessings and manifestations. More is coming towards you. I feel like you were only shown a glimpse of what you're capable of. And once you learn to trust this process and trust the supporters that you have, much more is going to come your way once you get into that flow state. So let's pull some more cards for this energy. Also, there's a message here to let go, like you're safe to let go. So we have karma, we have bumping heads, secrets, and love child. I was expecting to see secrets here again. I definitely feel like there's something going on that you know of. If this is your story, you would definitely know what this secret is, and it could possibly be something that occurred between the intimacy of you and someone in control. There could be this boss here. Yeah, so this message just seems very clear for some people that there's a love child involved that's going to receive all the support he needs. Even if it's not written down that he's the father, this boss, or this fatherly figure, even if he hasn't claimed the child in public, behind closed doors, he's making sure you and that child have everything you need, above and beyond what you need and what you could ever expect and hope for. Yeah, like I feel like he's giving you what's behind closed doors, almost like your child may be the successor of his fortune. Like you're gonna have everything you need, but it's this time of secrecy is for a reason, because he's dealing with some serious karmics who wanted to see you fail, and also something about him exposing them is just kind of letting you know who's really on your side. Yeah, because I feel like these people he wants to expose them so that you can see that he really supports you at the end of the day, because it's about actions, not words. Whereas these people are all talk, and at some point they may be trying to separate you from your partner by talking too much and bumping heads and trying to get you confused and separate you from him. But he loves you, and that's all that matters to him. So he just wants you to see what kind of environment you're in before you start to pick sides and double team up against him. He wants to make sure you're loyal. That's where I feel like the secrecy is coming from. Okay, so I'm just going to pull some more cards. Are we going to get this? It's a chunk here. So we have pretending. Yeah, so yeah, these people, it's like a lot of acting going on with your partner, with this supporter, your supporters in general, and also the people who are against you. The people who are against you, they may be coming off like they're for you, but they're pretending, they're wearing a mask, they're exaggerating the situation. I also feel like they're going to try and stir up some drama between you and your partner, saying they saw him with someone else. Maybe with that situation, I feel like they're going to make it seem like they're not going to really say exactly what's going on, but they seem like something is going on. With this elusiveness here, being very dishonest and deceptive and exaggerating whatever it is that they did see, they're going to make it seem much more. This could be a divine feminine that I'm talking to, but also it could be a feminine that's stirring up this drama and trying to put you back into that poverty state, that poverty frequency. Scarcity tactics are being used against you right now. And the reason why your partner is doing this is just to keep you in a safe space. All right. This could be an interracial relationship, and maybe you're still being treated like, like you're less than for some people, like you're the help, like you're the staff, when you're really the wife. So I feel like with this energy, the reason why everything is happening the way it's happening is because your partner is planning on separating from this company or doing something. Like, there's some ties here between these karmics that he doesn't want caught up in his future. And his future is the child that you two have together. You have silence here, moving in silence, clarifying secrets. And also with this lawnmower here, is like, while your karmics are out just, busy living their lives and making a lot of noise, you're going to be moving in silence. But at the same time, it's like the grass isn't greener. Just because they are, exposing themselves to the light, they still got a lot of darkness behind closed doors, whereas you guys maybe have to be secret or hide. Yeah, you have a romantic love affair. There's an affair going on. Maybe this person is going through a divorce, and they're trying to make it seem like, oh, he's never going to get married. He's just lying to you. He lies to everybody. I feel like it's going to come as a shock when the divorce is final and he finally comes to the public with your relationship. And also, it seems like if this is not a literal translation, it's like whoever this person is supporting you is going to be very well known.